Alright people, it is Q&A time. First question, is Brony spayed? If so, how was it like for you and Brony? Brony is not spayed. I really don't think she will ever be, just because she is already almost 6 years old. She'll be 6 next month, which is crazy. But since she's so old and she's never been spayed, I don't want to do it at this age. I just don't really feel comfortable with that. As the risk is a lot higher when they get older. I've never really planned on housing Brony with another rabbit, so for that reason I've never needed her to be spayed. And I don't know, when I first got her, I didn't know spaying was even a thing. And by the time I learned about it and figured out that, oh, maybe I should get her spayed, I felt like it was kind of too late. So Brony is not spayed and she won't ever be, but I do support spaying. I think it's a good idea. I don't think it's mandatory. I don't think you have to, but I think it is a good idea to spay a rabbit. Did you have any bunnies before Brony? No, I did not have any bunnies before Brony. She was my very first rabbit. She was also my first pet of my own. Do you still put a basket of hay in Brony's hutch for winter? So if you've seen my most popular video on YouTube that I posted 2 years ago, it's how to winterize your rabbit hutch. In that video I did have a big basket and I put a bunch of hay in there. That was one of my recommendations in the video. The thing with that video is I don't actually house Brony outside for most of the winter. She does live in the garage when it's cold outside. So some of those things are stuff I would do if there are some nights where it's colder when she is outside. But for the most part, Brony lives in our garage during the winter, so I really don't do a lot of that stuff with Brony, but it is still stuff I have done and I would recommend. But so to answer your question, no, I don't put a basket of hay in Brony's hutch during the winter for warmth or anything. She obviously has hay, but I don't do it the way I did in the video. Okay, does Branson get along with other rabbits? Brony has never really been in contact with other rabbits aside from when she was a baby. So before I got her, she did live with, I think, 3 other rabbits in the same enclosure as her. It was not a good living situation, but they did live together. I mean, they were so young. They were all still babies. Aside from that, so after I got her, she has never really been in contact with other rabbits just because she's not spayed, and yeah, I don't want to risk anything. So I don't know, she probably wouldn't get along with other rabbits though, knowing Brony. What is her current diet? So Brony currently has, well, for her hay, I'm feeding her Timothy hay. I currently am using the Small Pet Select second cut Timothy hay. I'm actually really happy with this batch of hay I got from them, but I do think next time I'm going to switch to third cut just because Brony loves to pick the softer bits out of it, so I think she would really like third cut. And then she gets a 1/4 cup of Oxbow adult rabbit pellets in the morning. And then at night I feed her veggies. So usually I'll buy 3 different types of veggies every week. And she gets around 2 cups a night. I don't measure it just because I kind of know by now how much it is. But that's what she gets. And then obviously she gets a lot of treats. Okay, will you have your horse on your own land eventually? So I really hope so. The plan is hopefully to build a barn here so that Diamond, my horse, can move here and she won't have to be boarded at the barn I work at. There's nothing wrong with her being boarded there, but it would be really nice to have her here on her own land. So yes, hopefully eventually she will be living here. Does Brony chew fleece, and if so, how do you stop her? So Brony, really the only fleece that she chews is the fleece beds or mats that I give to her. If it's like a soft, fluffy fleece blanket, she doesn't really chew it, but the fleece that isn't as fluffy, she does like to chew sometimes. I don't know why. So usually what I do if she's chewing on it is I'll either set something on top of it, like a hidey house, or maybe set some toys over there. If that's not working, I'll just put like a completely different like towel or different kind of fleece over it so that she can't get to it. Okay, your favorite bunny grooming product and why? So I'm gonna be honest with you, Brony does not shed very much. I would say my favorite bunny grooming product is probably the hair buster. It works really great for a lot of people and their rabbits, and it's worked good for Brony. The only thing I will say is it's very strong and it will pull the fur a lot, so you have to be really careful with how you use it. I do have a grooming video. It's not the greatest, but it shows what I do, so that'll be linked in the iCard if you want to go check that out. Okay, we are now here with Brony. She's in the litter box, but we are going to go ahead and answer some more questions. Next one, has Brony ever had dental problems? No, Brony has never had dental problems. One time I thought she had overgrown teeth, but I was just inexperienced. And I was wrong. She did not have overgrown teeth. She's always been fine. Who is your favorite bunny channel on YouTube? And by the way, love you and Brony. Thank you so much. My favorite bunny channel on YouTube is probably 101 Rabbits. I absolutely love her videos so much. Next question, what is your spring routine for Brony? So you guys are going to see this very soon because Brony is going to be moving out very soon. But when Brony does move out, for the hutch, I do go out there and clean everything just because it's been sitting the whole winter. I like to clean it up and make sure it's all looking good. In the places where Brony cannot get to, I will use a bug spray to make sure spiders don't start making their homes there because they tend to love to do that during the summer. But I only do it in places where Brony can't get to because it's obviously not good for her to have that spray. And I have to move all of my bunny supplies back out into the shed, so that's quite a big process, and I will be vlogging everything for you guys so that you can see the whole process and how it goes. But yeah, it's a lot of work for moving back outside, but it's really fun once she is moved back out there. I think it's fun for both of us to have a little bit of a change. But yeah, okay. What is your ideal rabbit? I think Brony, honestly, is my ideal rabbit. Worst thing about owning a rabbit. Honestly, I get this question quite a bit. A lot of people are like, is it cleaning the litter box? Do you hate cleaning the litter box? The litter box does not bother me. I think clipping nails is probably the worst thing. I dread it so much, but it's worth it to have the bunny. You've fallen asleep on the litter box. Would you like to come join me over here? Ready? Well, Miss Girl is just gonna sleep in her litter box. Are you going to start a YouTube channel for your horse? In the future, it's definitely a possibility. I feel like right now I don't want to. One, because I'm super busy right now with a lot of stuff. Another reason why I don't want to start a channel for my horse right now is because I feel like I would get a lot of training questions, and right now I don't feel comfortable enough to share like a bunch of training advice with people because I don't feel that I'm experienced enough to be giving people that kind of advice. That's just my opinion. I just would rather be very educated on a subject before I try to give people advice. Brony has joined us. She is over here licking my hand as I speak. What is Diamond's favorite treat? So for any of you who don't know, Diamond is my horse. I really don't know. I haven't had her all that long, but she loves peppermints. I love giving her peppermints because she's so cute. Like after she has one, she's like licking her lips and it's adorable. But she likes pretty much every treat I've given her. Okay, not a question, but I love your channel so much. You're so pretty and such a good person. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. These questions were actually, I made this post about, I don't know, like several days ago. And when I was actually looking through here, I was in like not the best mood. And I saw this comment and it was so sweet and it made my day a lot better. So thank you very much for that comment. That was really, really sweet and I really appreciate that. Last question here is from my dad. When are you starting your rescue? No, please don't do that. So if you guys are wondering, you're sitting on a cardboard box and then I have like another little accessory box on top of that. Then my camera is on. Brony is trying to chew the box and move it. Brony, please do not do that. We're almost done here. Okay. So when am I starting my rescue? So for anyone who doesn't know, I guess it's time to put this publicly. I am hoping to get a second rabbit this spring. I want to build another hutch and get a bunch of stuff and take in a rabbit from someone on Craigslist, because my reason for that is because a lot of people on there have no clue how to rehome their rabbits. They just want to get rid of them and they have good intentions, but they just don't understand that a lot of people on there are not going to be a good home for the rabbit. Some rabbits end up as snake food and it's not good. So I really want to take a rabbit from someone who doesn't look like they know what they're doing at all. Like they just look like they don't have good rabbit care, so I'm sure that it's probably not going to go to a good home because they don't even know what a good home is. Or someone that just doesn't know how to rehome a rabbit and maybe they have really good intentions, but they just don't know how to rehome them. So I want to take the rabbit and not literally take it from them. I'm going to pay them whatever they're charging, but I want to get the rabbit and take care of it for a little while, figure out its personality, possibly spay or neuter the rabbit if it hasn't been fixed already. We'll have to see. And then I would like to rehome it eventually to a good home. I just think it sounds like something fun for me to do because I love taking care of rabbits, and I would just love to see taking a rabbit from a really bad situation and be able to give it like a good home here and then eventually rehome it to a good like forever home. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. So that's kind of sort of a rescue. The reason I can't foster a rabbit, which is what I originally wanted to do, is because I can't house my rabbits inside, and rescues do require that you house your rabbit inside. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think about that idea. If you have any tips for me, definitely comment them below because I've never done this before. So yeah, but I will keep you guys updated through the whole process of setting up for the new bunny and going to get the bunny. I'm really, really excited. But yeah, I think that is all the questions. Thank you to everyone who asked questions. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Hold on, you guys get a little dose of Brony before you leave. You say bye to everyone? Bye bye.